At 3:50 a.m., a man, living alone in his apartment, had already been haunted by the recent news from police. His downstairs neighbor, missing for weeks, had been found dead, which was the source of the foul odor and the flies swarming the window. The unsettling thought of someone passing away right beneath him often kept him awake at night. But on this particular night, it wasn't just his unease. It was the eerie sound of creaking stairs that chilled him to the core. As he cautiously approaches to investigate, his camera recorded something truly terrifying. The man is overcome with a chilling sensation, convinced there's a presence nearby. His unease deepens when he hears a sudden noise from the bathroom, as though someone is hiding inside. Since his neighbor's death, strange events have been escalating in his apartment. Lights flickering on their own and unexplained footsteps on the staircase. It's becoming too much for him to ignore. On another night, he quickly grabs his phone to capture yet another eerie occurrence.
Here we go again. The fucking lights.
The lights flicker mysteriously, and objects seem to move on their own, as if an unseen force is at work. This unsettling night leaves Aaron deeply worried, convinced that something is seriously wrong in his home. Feeling helpless, he turns to the advice of a viewer who suggests using sage and an egg to cleanse the space of any lingering presence. Desperate for a solution, Aaron decides to try it. However, what happens next takes a turn he never anticipated.
You're in the center of the room. I'll place you right there. Come back. Okay. Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself. Don't be scared. Just show yourself. Come out. Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this. It's barely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit. I'm okay. I'm kind of scared to go around this corner. Oh shit. See. Here we go. Okay. Actually, I turn on this light. Right now, I kind of don't want to turn around. But if you're here, you have to leave. Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg. Move it. Fuck. Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something. Let's go do the egg so I can leave my apartment. Okay, here's the egg. Nothing wrong with the egg, see? Just regular egg. First off, let me show you my hand. There's nothing on my hand. Nothing. I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go. I don't know why.
When Aaron performs the cleansing ritual, a dark, ominous substance pours out of the egg. Viewers claim that when an egg reveals something like this, it's a clear indication that something is very wrong, possibly even sinister in the home. To make matters worse, mysterious footsteps are heard descending the stairs.
Oh shit. See. Here we go.
Understandably, Aaron is deeply unsettled, and even his friends, who visit shortly after, are left speechless when they witness something unexplainable firsthand.
This has been happening too.
Dude, something like that, dude, you gotta, I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta, whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like,
The remote mysteriously moves on its own, with no visible strings or explanation for how it glides. Aaron is convinced something supernatural is at play and continues documenting these strange events, hoping for answers. But as always, it's up to you to decide. Could this be paranormal? Or is there another explanation? Let me know your thoughts. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. This video comes from Bobby, a man living with his daughter in a house plagued by unusual activity. Convinced something is haunting them, he's been documenting the strange events. However, one particular incident stands out as the most disturbing. While sitting in his living room, Bobby hears strange noises coming from his bedroom. Grabbing his phone, he begins to record. What happens next will make your blood run cold.
I don't know what the hell it is. It's like knocking, creaking footsteps. It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. Hold on. See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now. What is that? See, I keep this up against the cabinet because the dolls like to try to open the doors and it's weird. I don't know what that sound is though. Oh, what the fuck was that, man? Yo, fuck this. I'm good on that. Yeah. I'm staying out of there, fuck. Yo. Bro.
Footsteps echo behind Bobby, as if someone had just entered the room. Startled by the noise, he quickly shuts the cabinet and leaves. Over the following months, Bobby continues sharing videos of the strange occurrences in his home. However, his most recent footage has left him deeply unsettled. Alone in the house, he captures something truly disturbing.
I'm glad she's sleeping. It'd probably freak her out. Hello? Nah, get out of here, man. Hello?
The door to the same room where the footsteps were heard eerily swings open on its own. While the event startled Bobby, it was nothing compared to what happened next. Once again, home alone, Bobby witnesses something unexplainable in his daughter's room.
He's just hit like twice. And this ain't the first time this happened either. It happened when my girl was here as well, but it always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my daughter's sleeping. But, see? I told you. I want her piano again. Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. You gotta clean up like every day in here. Hello? Well, y'all caught the piano. I don't know if y'all catch anything else. It usually happens once, and every time I try to record something, it just, nothing happens, so. But at least y'all caught that part. Yo. Nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man. See, look, her piano's still going off in there, man. Every time. But yeah, welcome to our apartment.
In his daughter's room, the toys mysteriously start making noise on their own, adding to the unsettling events Bobby has been experiencing. While not much else is known about his situation, Bobby continues to document these eerie occurrences on his channel, hoping someone can help explain what's happening. But what do you think? Could this be evidence of a real poltergeist, or is it just an elaborate hoax? The choice is yours.
No, I'm good.
In this video, a woman named Rosanna is lying in bed when she captures something disturbing on camera. Despite being paralyzed with fear, she manages to record the incident, hoping to prove that something is seriously wrong with her apartment. The situation has become so unsettling that her children can't live with her, and even her cats seem affected. In one clip, her cat reacts in a terrifying way. Rosanna's choice to keep her family away from the apartment is driven by this and other unsettling incidents. Recently, something happened that not only confirmed her decision, but also made her leave the place entirely. Rosanna claims that in this moment, she saw a shadowy figure emerge just behind the door. Shortly after, she began to feel disoriented, as if she were about to lose consciousness. This incident is undeniably disturbing, though what truly happened that night remains unclear. Rosanna is determined not to stay in the apartment much longer, but will continue documenting these occurrences until she can move. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Caitlin, a young woman who survived a devastating accident in 2020, finds herself haunted by an experience she can't explain. 2 years ago, on August 8th, she broke her neck after jumping from a high rope swing and landing on a pile of rocks. While recovering at home, she encountered something deeply unsettling. Late one night, while alone in the house, Caitlin's camera captures an event that still sends chills down her spine.
Oh my God.
Metallic noises come from downstairs. A sudden bang startles her, causing her to run in fear. Moments later, footsteps grow louder, and something starts trying to open the bedroom door. Suddenly, both doors swing open on their own, leaving Caitlin frozen in fear as she sits on her bed, overwhelmed by terror. The video ends abruptly, but the haunting events were far from over. Just a few days later, something even more disturbing happens. Once again, the same door shuts on its own, leading many to speculate that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin has remained silent about this and the earlier incident. Given how frightened she appeared in both encounters, it seems she would rather leave these events in the past. Yet the memory of these terrifying moments continues to haunt her to this day. Now, was this truly a glimpse into the paranormal? Or could there be another explanation for these eerie events? You decide. In this eerie footage shared by a TikToker, a baby monitor placed inside a crib captures something deeply unsettling. Recorded on the night of October 23rd, 2023, the incident has only heightened their concerns. To make matters even more disturbing, their oldest child, just a year older, reacted in an unexpected way shortly after. It's important to mention that during this time, the children were being babysit by a relative who managed to record the entire event.
Shay. Cheyenne. Cheyenne. Cheyenne.
What makes this even more unsettling is that the parents had witnessed similar behavior before, back in the house where this footage was recorded. That very house was the reason they eventually decided to move. In their previous home, their children would often fixate on empty spaces, staring at things that seemed to be invisible. Sometimes they would suddenly cry, clearly distressed by something unseen. The parents couldn't explain what was troubling them until they reviewed countless baby monitor recordings. One particular video stood out, capturing something they couldn't ignore. This disturbing incident, among others, prompted the family to leave the house they once called home. They believed the dark, shadowy figure captured on the baby monitor was the entity responsible for unsettling their children. Watching the footage, it's clear that this is no ordinary person. The way the shadow glides past the crib and seemingly ascends toward the ceiling suggests something far beyond the natural. The parents now fear that whatever it was may have followed them to their new home, leaving them unsure of what to do next. Security guard Gamers Rivera is on the night shift at a bodega in Torreon, Mexico during New Year's Eve. Feeling a bit bored and lonely, he records a video expressing his frustration about working solo on the holiday. But in the middle of his recording, something unexpected and strange occurs.
Año nuevo, señores. Feliz año nuevo aquí encerrado. Aquí dando el rondín. Jales, jale. Sin llorar. Ay, güey. Hijo de su pinche madre. Luego se oyó. Ni pedo, vámonos. Uy. A la chingada. Pues qué chingas trae ese pinche mo. No manches. No, no se oye con sensor, valiendo madre. Vámonos mejor. Uy. Uy, güey. Vámonos mejor.
Following the unsettling incident, the security guard tries to shrug it off. However, on another night at 3:20 a.m., Rivera begins to notice movement from the corner of his eye, as if someone is walking behind him, despite being alone in the store. Feeling uneasy, he decides to record himself while walking through the aisles, hoping to catch any sign of an intruder. What he captures next is nothing short of terrifying.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas madrugadas. No, bueno, más bien estoy nervioso, asustado. Siempre traigo mi celular a la mano. Son las 3:20 de la mañana, me tocó aquí guardia nocturna, Bodega Herrera. Si se fijan está todo solo. Pero ahorita acabo de ver a alguien allá en la entrada de clientes. Se miró allá por la entrada de clientes, hasta allá hasta atrás. Y no hay nadie. Ya fui a asomarme y no hay nadie. Así lo voy a dejar, a ver si pues de pura chingadera se vuelve a ver, ¿no? Y lo vi clarito. Ya lo vi otra vez. A ver si se alcanza a ver. No, me da miedo ir. A eso que se mira ahí. Eso negro que se ve ahí. Miren, ya se movió. ¡Oh! Está caminando, de hecho hasta que no manches. No manches. Y se sigue moviendo. Es una persona, claro hasta que miren. No. Vámonos.
At one point, something or someone appears to be lurking behind the security guard. A week later, during another night shift, Rivera notices a little girl wandering aimlessly outside the store. Before he can approach her, she vanishes into the darkness. Given the late hour and her strange behavior, many viewers believe this mysterious child might be connected to the eerie events in the store. Months pass without incident, and things seem to return to normal, until Rivera notices a shopping cart behaving in a very peculiar way.
¿Qué tal, amigos? ¿Cómo están? Oigan, estoy en mi hora de comida, pero no van a creer, amigos. Ahorita escuché que se movió el carrito. No lo vi. Escuché que ese carrito se movió, amigos. Se escuchó ese clarito como si lo hubiera alguien agarrado. Bueno, no sé, a lo mejor son mis nervios. Miren, hasta no sé si se fijan, hasta estoy temblando. Pero sí, clarito escuché que lo movieron, amigos. Clarito. Si yo pues no alcancé a grabarlo, obviamente, pero mire, no manches, mira, chéquense, ustedes me van a decir si soy yo, son mis nervios, no sé, pero mire, no manches, amigos, se movió, el carro se movió. Estoy seguro, se movió, amigos, se movió.
While the security guard records the strange movements of the shopping cart, a soft voice is heard saying, "Jugamos," which translates to, "Do you want to play?" in English.
¿Vieron, amigos?
Vamos.
Clarito.
Could the bodega in Torreon be haunted by the spirit of a little girl? Or is there another explanation for these strange events? The answer is yours to decide. A woman and her husband, along with their 2 cats, recently settled into their new home in Reno, Nevada. Shortly after moving in, strange events began to unfold. Late one night, while the couple was fast asleep, something else in the house was very much awake. closed hamper mysteriously slides across the floor toward the sleeping couple, followed by a book being pulled from the shelf by an unseen force. The noise jolts them awake, leaving them confused and panicked. It's only after reviewing their security footage that they realize what had happened. Despite these strange events, the woman's husband remains skeptical. However, one night, the woman hears unsettling noises coming from the basement. After much persuasion, she convinces her hesitant husband to join her in investigating the source. What happens next is something straight out of your worst nightmare.
Can't believe you have me recording this.
Well, you know.
What do I know?
You don't know. What if something happens and we don't have any explanation for it? Like I said last time, I'm gonna record everything. You don't record it, you don't...
You need to explain that?
That's why I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the 50th freaking night in a row that something's happened.
I think you're exaggerating. Look, it's a basement. Yeah.
It's a broken frame.
Yeah, that happens.
Jeez!
What the f?
Okay, we need to go. Go.
Oh, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Gee, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go.
Oh!
Go upstairs.
The husband's skepticism quickly fades as random objects begin to fall and move across the basement floor right before his eyes.
Gee, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go.
Oh!
Go upstairs.
Overwhelmed with fear, the couple rushes back upstairs. Could their new home be haunted? Share your thoughts on the comment below. If you've captured or come across any eerie ghost footage, we'd love to see it. Send your creepy videos to us at grandmasnightmares@gmail.com. Who knows, your clip might be featured in our next chilling episode. At 3 a.m. in Erie, Pennsylvania, Jorge Cruz and his family are sound asleep when their bedroom door suddenly slams shut. The loud noise wakes Jorge, but he brushes it off and goes back to sleep. The next day, he decides to review the baby monitor footage, and what he sees leaves him completely shaken. A loud bang can be heard just before the bedroom door slams, and a shadowy figure appears near the baby's crib, seemingly watching the sleeping child. The dark shape reaches toward the crib, even moving a stuffed animal before vanishing without a trace. Jorge believes this could be a dark presence haunting their home. Did the family capture something paranormal? Let me know your thoughts.